Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Tropics. The A's will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Jeremy Herman, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Tony Kemp. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. On to the bottom of the first now with no score. Frankie Montes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Second, the center fielder, Mike.
Now at the plate, Mike Diddy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
First baseman, number 13.
Now at the plate, number 13. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Matt Olsen, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Chapman.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotti. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
You know, Dero, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Mendel. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Good battle. Count remains full. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. Stepping in now, Jim Cowboy. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping in, number 8. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now at the plate, Derek Bubba, runner in scoring position with Cougar. Ready with the 1-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Montas is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And another foul ball. The set, and the 1-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Just hung in there on that one. Here's the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Mendel at second with 2 down. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He set the payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
1-1. Here it is. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the hind. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Standing in, Goldie Dirtbag to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Sheldon Noisy.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Now batter, number 22.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be Ramon Laureano. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Nothing doing there for the A's. Digging in, number 14, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
2-1 the count. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there, base hit. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Into the box, Mike Diddy fouled off. Runners on the move for second. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Now batter, number 13.
So striding in, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotti. But he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Brian Mendel. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brian Mendel becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Has a look, now the pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here now the 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Chapman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-0 ball game. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's really had it going. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien, number 14 on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
At the plate now, Matt Olsen. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cougar is there, 2 down. Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Herman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Tropics lead it 4-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 8 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotti's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Scott Conger. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Coming to the plate now, Goldie Dirtbag, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped him up. Kemp is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that brings up Chad Pinder. The 1-1 home. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Striding in for Oakland, Sheldon Noyes, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Stepping into the box, Austin Allen will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is Mike Fiers, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Mike Fiers.
Digging in now, Mike Diddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Diddy sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Mendel.
Brian Mendel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Tony Kemp. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Conger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 10.
Riding in once again, Marcus Semien. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. A's are gone in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Into the box
Your
net,
attention,
Kevin
please.
Cougar is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2.
2-2 now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotti's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batter.
At the plate, number 8, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2. With a parachute. Garrett Lambert will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Derek Bubba. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach. when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Garrett Lambert remains in the game, batting ninth and manning left field.
Garrett Lambert. Now at first, number 24, Cougar.
New inning set to get underway, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olsen. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotti. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Goldie Dirtbag. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Allen. The throw down to first, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 14. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled off. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch-out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
Byers gets his sign. 2-1 on its way. He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Chad Pinder. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's under it and makes the catch standing inside the visitors' bullpen.
Now batting.
Now the A's designated hitter, Sheldon Noisy. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now to the plate, Austin Allen. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Count remains 2-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. A's are gone in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready for another shot. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The Athletics entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Bouncer up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit, and he is in there. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300 right there. When you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box now, Kevin Cougar, and this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Striding into the box, Garrett Lambert, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Now batter.
Digging in, Derek Bubba. And it's fouled away. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Yasmero Petit answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And he strikes him out, so a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Donnie Big Dog takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ramon Laureano is retired to kick off the inning. Stepping in now, Tony Kemp. Lambert comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Last strike now for Oakland. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And he fouls this one off. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Into the box, Matt Olsen. A ball and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Michigan took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jeremy Herman earns his league best 14th win as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Frankie Montes was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Donnie Big Dog hammers down the save, his 29th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
And on base. For the Athletics,